Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to yet another edition of ZJMotovlogs, and today we are going to be covering a question sent in by a subscriber named Luke Shepard. Luke is curious as to what I'm thinking about doing as far as headlights, if I'm wanting to replace them, and if I am, what I want to replace them with. And to be honest, I have actually given this quite a bit of thought. I'm going back and forth between just doing like your standard HID conversion kit, which you can get relatively cheap. There's a few kits on Amazon that have really great reviews, and they're right about like maybe on the high end, like 50 to 60 bucks. So it really just that's an easy option that I have right there, and they're not too difficult to install. So that's one option that I have. The other option that I have, I've actually been thinking about holding off and doing what what Yummy did. I've always loved projectors. I think they're absolutely sick looking on bikes. And the website that Yummy went through is called BK Moto. I'll put a link in the description for them. But they have all these different options you can choose from on what you want to do with the bike, what you want to do with the headlights. They have the angel eyes, the demon eyes, they have all that. So you can choose pretty much everything that you want. And they have it to where you could either send in your headlight assembly, they'll install it inside of it, and then you just basically pop yours in and then do the wiring, or they can send you all the parts that you need to do everything yourself. So they'll send you the projectors, the wiring harness, and everything like that. So that's another option. Obviously, there's a huge difference in price. Like I said, the HIDs go anywhere from like 40 bucks to like, if you go on the high end, they might cost you 100 bucks for the kit. But that's on the high end. So with these projectors, you can get the cheap bullshit projectors on eBay and whatnot, and they'll cost you like 40 bucks each. But I mean, you never know what you're gonna get. They're always coming from China, and it's gonna be quite a bit of work to install your new projectors, and you're gonna be pretty fucking pissed when not even a month later they've already crapped out on you. So I don't really view that as a viable option. So it would really be one of the more reputable companies, or somewhere like BK Moto, where I can literally just say, hey, here's my headlight, here's my headlight assembly, throw them in there, and I'll do the wiring when it comes back. And it's a pretty quick turnaround too. I think said something maybe along the lines of like a week. So I would just suck it up and not ride for a week, send them my headlight, and or I'd probably just buy a new headlight assembly cheap off eBay or something like that and have them installed on that. But yeah, but the setup that I worked up on their website for what I would want ended up costing, I think it was like $320 or $350. So there's quite a big price difference. So that's really what it's going to come down to. I honestly might just hold out and wait until I have the money to go ahead and do the whole projector setup. Because honestly, I mean, that's really what I want to end up doing. You get a much cooler look, and if I'm not mistaken, you get a better light output from the projectors. So it's really kind of up in the air. It's not something that's going to be happening relatively soon. It won't be happening for a little while anyway. It honestly may be something that I pick up during the winter and install in the off season in the couple of months that I'm not able to ride because of snow. But that's really I'm just gonna have to play it by ear. See if I run into a little unexpected amount of cash that I'm able to throw down some lights on. So I mean, the stock headlights work fine. If they didn't, they wouldn't come on the bike. So, we'll see we'll see what I can do. But yeah, I personally, I would like to go with the projectors. But that's probably what I'll end up doing. But that probably won't happen, like I said, until probably the off season, probably until the winter. But yeah, I hope that answered your question. Hope you like my answer, and yeah, that's really it. Oh shit! I don't know if you guys saw that, but I guess somebody had something on their car that fell off and was shattered all over the road, and it looked like it was like a box that was wrapped in like plastic wrap, and there was fucking shards of wood everywhere. I didn't even see the damn huge piece of plastic sitting in the middle of the road. I barely missed it. Hopefully the video picked it up. But yeah, I'm gonna keep you guys on here so you guys can see me coming into the city here. This is a pretty cool view of the city whenever I pull up, whenever I get off on this exit. You get to see the whole skyline, and I'll look over to the left and whatnot, give you guys a bird's eye view. It is so amazing how different how much more confidence I have on this tire. So much more confidence. I feel like I'm stuck to the ground. That's the, you got the Prudential Center over there, you got the Hancock Tower, and then this right in front of me is all the financial district. Hopefully you guys can see this pretty well. I know it's nighttime, and these action cameras don't always pick up the greatest amount of light, but that's all the financial district, and then you got the Prudential Center, and that's over there is, they got a big mall under the bottom of the Prudential Center. I'm kind of in the middle. I'm kind of in the middle of both of those things. But the exit I'm getting off right now is we're actually going to be pulling into Chinatown, which you guys have seen numerous times in all of my videos. All right, well there we go. We made it. Turn my lights off, my neons, because I don't want this policeman to be an asshole. But yeah, guys, that is it. Those are the headlights that I want. That's what I want to do. It won't happen for a while. Hope you like the view of Boston. And I will catch you guys next time. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace.